Whenever we go to film the Monday vlog, we always have a lot of difficulty with our intros. Here's an insight into our process.
Oh no, we can get like some sort of show notice.
No, I just think that we don't have a tiger.
How about no? Wait, Tommy's not a woman.
Fuck. Wait. No.
Explosion. Wait.
We could make the I don't even have that many tin cans.
Lightsabers aren't real, are they?
No.
Oh, give me a sec.
Wait a second.
Purple panda!
Oh.
Hello, we're Nerdpool.
These are some chips. But more importantly, this is the Monday vlog where you get to learn what happened, mattered and occurred to us over the past week. Jumping straight in, Cormac, what happened to you this week?
Well, last week I started watching Arrested Development.
That's good, I like that.
It's fairly old, but it's still very good.
Uh-huh.
And I also got Trials Evolution, which is the Xbox Live Arcade game that came out last week, and it's been really good fun.
Quick summary?
It's a sort of time trial game with along with 2D access with a motorbike.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
I've also started, as a solo project, I've started Uncharted 2 Crushing playthrough, and if you want to check that out, the link will be probably above my head. And
it was so inspiring, his amazing performance on the Let's Play, that I suggested we should do Let's Plays, me and Cormac and Tommy as well probably, of Silent Hill 2 and was the really retro game?
it was Dizzy Ultimate Cartoon Adventure for the Commodore 64.
You're an egg and there are spiders and evil things and
In the third
It's
one,
just
there's
hard.
dragons.
really? Wow.
And there's a crocodile, I think. Everything's out to kill you. It's phenomenally. Despite the name, this is sickeningly difficult.
Hannah, what happened to you this week?
Oh, this week I enrolled in a silversmithing class.
Did you?
Took up 2 hours of my time and I came out with a plain little silver circle, also known as a ring. I did play a bit of Tekkit by myself.
Exciting and sociable.
I know. It's my life. And
How far off being able to silversmith a Green Lantern ring are you?
I don't even know how the real one works, so...
When you say real,
Yeah, it's real. Haven't you seen the film?
we don't talk about that.
Eric, what happened to you this week?
This week, comic books. I didn't much have a hugely varying week. Generally, there was comic books. I watched sort of all of series 2 of Breaking Bad in a week, which I think is kind of an accomplishment. Plus half of series 3 so far, so that's good. Then of course I was pitching the idea for the Skype chat program, which you'll learn a bit more about soon, to you and everyone else. Yeah, and of course getting very excited about doing Let's Plays. Okay. Cormac, what mattered to you in the news this week?
Well, this week I have 3 things that matter to me. First of all, the IT Crowd is having a special out this year. It's probably going to be a Christmas special because I can't see any other time they probably release one, but at least that's something to look forward to.
For those of you who don't know the show, it's about 2 nerds and a reasonably ordinary woman who work in the IT department, basement floor of Renham Industries, a supernational? A corporate international business. And it's very fun. Right.
And along with other Channel 4 comedy-related news, the Inbetweeners is going to have a new series. In an interview with James Buckley, who played Jay on the show, he said that they will be coming back for a 4th series, but one of the main characters could be killed off.
I hope it's well. Personally, just can't stand it.
And also, last week saw the beginning of the new generation of Xbox Live Arcade games, in which they are now going for, as before, they had the achievement-based system, and they used to have 12 achievements, and up to 200 gamer score. Now they have 400 gamer score, 20 achievements, which is just more. It brings them closer to being like proper games. And,
I won't pretend I understood a lot of that, but it sounds very fun.
And that's coming across 4 games.
Game noob.
That's coming across 4 upcoming games. Last week was Trials Evolution. There's a new game this week and next week, and the name's Forget Me. But the week after that is Minecraft for Xbox Arcade.
Awesome.
That sounds pretty cool.
Okay, Hannah. Something very important matters to you in the news, isn't it?
This upcoming week, the Avengers movie's coming out. Very excited. Here is a clip of the trailer.
This is nothing we were ever trained for.
Wasn't that awesome?
So Eric, what mattered to you this week?
A couple of things mattered to me. Thanks for asking. First of all, first and so far from least, it's incredible, was the trailer for the movie Iron Sky, which isn't news, I know, but it definitely mattered because it's about Nazis from the moon. The most unlikely premise ever. Okay, no. Here's how the movie company think it will go. Here's what's much more likely to happen. Guys, there are Nazis. They're back, and they came from the moon, and they're back, and they're gonna kill us all.
You know, Nazis live on this, or used to live on this planet, right?
No. They went to the moon, and they waited for 70 years, and now they're back, and they're gonna kill everyone.
I'm not buying it.
This is also not brand new, but the show Arrested Development, which Craig was talking about earlier, will be returning either this year or next year for a comeback series, which I am looking forward to immensely because the show is absolutely hilarious. We're really sorry about the ticking clock, I only just remembered.
So what occurred to me this week is that people seem to lay a great deal of love for retro games from their childhood, but it can think, what will people who are alive now, who are children now, what are they looking back onto? Because I can't imagine there's a great deal of games. There's a horde of like Lego games. You got all of your AAA mainstream games all converging together to huge gelatinous
I don't honestly
mass.
see a 30-year-old going back and coming to his friend's birthday party, and he unwraps it, and it's Call of Duty 3. Oh my god, do you remember when we used to play this all the time when we were kids? This is the coolest game ever, but man, the graphics are so outdated now. Can you believe it? It's ridiculous. The only way I can picture that happening is if generally the graphics have moved on so far that you believe you are in the game when you're playing it. In which case, it will frighten you to death. War is actually very scary. Children playing this game don't realise it until the graphics get so good they're literally being shot in the face and feeling it.
That'll teach them, because then there'll be tons of like all of these young children in like, I don't know, middle schools or whatever who've been playing it, and they're all going to have post-traumatic stress disorder. Huddled in the corner having some sort of Vietnam flashback.
You don't know, man. You weren't there.
The teacher's going, what the fuck is going on?
A classroom full of children all going.
And the teacher would be like, you should play Mario. Come on, what's wrong with you kids?
Yeah. If you believed you were in Mario, though, that would be even scarier. This like rubber-faced plumber, like Italian plumber, comes up to you and starts firing shells by killing tortoises by stomping them to death.
With giant man-eating plants with teeth.
And a dragon.
It seems to capture the local woman.
Mario will no longer be a charming game; it will be terrifying. And as for Catherine and the like, those games will just frighten people dead. Hannah, what occurred to you this week?
Well, what did occur to me this week? Right. This week I discovered 2 new apps which are really cool. One of them is based on Minecraft, I'm guessing, as it's like a gameplay screen, like a side-on Mario game, version of Minecraft.
Oh,
Called
right.
Junk Jack.
So like Terraria.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really cool. And another one is Pocket Academy by Kairosoft Games, which are a really cool bunch. They just make these really cool games.
there are these really cool dudes called Kairosoft, and they're like funky motherfuckers. I love those guys.
I would suggest,
They are cool cats.
although their apps are $2.49, it is worth it, and I would suggest getting them. Shh. I also read 1, 2, and 3 of Walking Dead, and I have to say Tyrese is now my favourite character.
Don't get too attached.
So Eric, what occurred to you this week?
It occurred to me that if I carried on watching Breaking Bad, sooner or later I was just going to ruin every piece of creative writing I ever did by just turning it into Breaking Bad. Because it's such an addictive show. So I figured the only way to channel it out was to make an actually deliberately Breaking Bad influenced comic.
Breaking Bear.
Indeed.
Not influenced at all.
Which is about a teddy bear who's been magicked to life and now runs the Mexican drug cartel, and is the 3rd story currently in my ESFD comic book series. Ray, please publish me. The old man and his friend go to Mexico, beat up a drug dealer, get attacked by this bear, who proves very hard to kill.
A bear, what?
I won't give away the ending, only that it's awesome and it involves a very big shootout. Anyway, so that's what occurred to me. You probably, if you're a fan, I don't know why I'm saying
All of
that.
our adoring fans love us.
My comic has less fans than us. But if you are a fan, you get to see that very soon. Yeah. Okay. And we'll see you in the next video, whatever that is. Until then, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.